epicenter of worship. And it was here usually that the synagogue ruler, who was the person in charge, the synagogue ruler was the one who was, should I say, responsible for various things such as what, Apostle? Well, he was responsible for things like administration. Anything that had to do with the administration of the building, the synagogue ruler was responsible for it. He was responsible for building maintenance. He was also responsible for worship supervision. So all of these things came under the title or the heading of the synagogue rulers. This is what Jairus was. He was a synagogue ruler who had all of these responsibilities, so it would have been quite unusual and uncommon for a respectable synagogue ruler to be found at the foot of the prophet, Jesus, begging him of all things to heal his daughter. Would have been out of place. It would have been unordinary for somebody to see this happening because of who he was. Come on, somebody. And I don't know about you, but when you really need God, it'll make you do some stuff that you don't really care about what other folks are thinking about. I'm talking about when you really need it. When you really have a problem, you get past other folks' opinion. Tell somebody, say, you really just don't have no problem. Because when you get to a place where you really have problems and you really need something from God, it gets to a place where you don't let nobody stop you or you don't let nobody hinder you. And when you get to that place, that's when you can truly get your blessing. We're missing it because we allow too much to distract us. We allow too much to hinder us. But when you want it bad enough, when you're at a place where you're sick and tired and sick of being sick and tired of being tired and sick and tired of being tired and sick and tired. Do I need to say more? When you get to that place, you're ready. Tell somebody, say, you're ready when you get to that point. Here he is at the foot of the man of God, and he's begging him to do something. Listen to me, I'm almost through. Do something that's important to him. Have you ever had something that was important to you? It may not have been important to nobody else. But have you ever had something that was important to you that you needed help on? And maybe nobody else thought the issue merited the response that you had about it. Have you ever had something that meant a lot to you and other folks thought you were overreacting? I can't get no help up in here. Have you ever been going through something that somebody treated what you were going through like, oh, that ain't nothing? Be careful hanging around folk who can't celebrate you but can only criticize you. I don't know about you, but I want to be around people who understand what I'm going through. And who don't just need me around when they need me for stuff they're going through, and then when I'm going through something, I can't find them. Well, I can pray for them, but when I need prayer, can't nobody pray for me. When I'm hungry, all of a sudden you broke. When I need a favor, you ain't available. I need somebody that I can call on at any time of the day, anywhere. And they'll hear me. And they won't look at somebody and won't judge me. Here he is pleading for something that was important to him. May not meant something to somebody else. If she was sick, other folks said, well, she gonna die. People will give up on your situation, but they'll want you to hold on with them. But here this man was in a situation, it was a testing time. It was a real emotional time. Tell somebody that it's emotional.